Hello, hello.
Hello indeed. Well, this week snuck up on me like an absolute little ninja, it did. Sorry,
There.
I was just putting my little noisy thing onto quiet.
Oh,
there we
yeah?
go. That's fixed.
I thought that was a ninja device.
No, you guys can have my full attention now. This show absolutely snuck up on me.
It did.
It did.
It
It really
on me
did.
too.
No, you probably had all day to think about it.
I thought a little bit about it, but that's about it. Hello, everyone. Welcome again.
I hope
Hey.
they're excited as we are.
Yeah, we're on, aren't we?
Have you been out playing tennis?
I haven't played tennis. I watched a bit of tennis.
Monday.
On Monday, I watched a bit of tennis. I wasn't playing. Did you see me? Probably wouldn't have seen me. I was on an outdoor court.
Really? What, playing? Ball boy?
No, watching.
Anyway, guys, welcome. This is episode 139. Is it? 139.
It is.
I know it's 139 because I had a special guest in yesterday trying to organise festivities for show 140.
Oh, really? Oh, good on you.
Yep. So that is going to be cool. Look out for that. But yeah, show 139. Welcome, everybody. And I hope you're having a wonderful week. And what a huge week it has been.
Actually, it hasn't backed off for ages, has it?
No.
It feels like every week or so it's been a really big week, but it has been. There's always been something happening.
It's relentless.
And
it's relentless.
This week we've got a lot of visitors because it's the Australian Open.
Australian Open, yeah. Absolutely. And then, like, even if Monday and Tuesdays people weren't buying much online, that's just gone crazy since then.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, wake up. Oh, we need to go racing. We need hobby stuff. We need Hearns. Don't we all?
We're doing.
Welcome, guys. Who we got with us today?
All right. So we've got the Wombat. He says, Ohio minasan. Actually, it's not Ohio. It's it's the middle of the day now. So Ohio is the morning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Good afternoon, Panda-san. Panda-san?
Panda-san. And also we've got Franklin.
Hey, Franklin.
Yep. He's saying hello from the Philippines.
Oh, fantastic. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Craig. He's with us. And Tony P. You haven't seen Tony P for a while.
I haven't seen Tony P in ages. How are you, big guy?
He's saying good afternoon.
I don't know if we can keep saying Happy New Year, but I'll keep saying it.
It still feels like a new year, doesn't it?
Well, and if like you're Chinese or Asian of descent, like it's this weekend, isn't it? Like this is
it
the Lunar New Year?
Oh,
what do you mean, is it?
I don't know.
It's because the Scottish don't celebrate it, right?
No, Scottish celebrate everything.
That's right.
And just lose track.
Yeah. So no, I had one of our team drivers in before Domingue. He was telling me about the Lunar New Year. So that is happening this weekend. So you might want to speed up on that, mate.
I don't mean there's going to be festivities in Chinatown.
Have to don the kilt and go to Chinatown. That'll confuse them.
Well, there'll be a lot of people in Chinatown with the Australian Open on as well.
I know, right? How good is it? Anyway, we digress and waffle on.
All right,
what have we got here? Car of the week.
That is car of the week. So
now,
I don't know.
Only is
it's pretty easy to see, isn't it?
Yeah, but is it easy to guess?
Don't know.
I don't want to say anything because I'll give it away.
You will, won't you? All right, so this car of the week. So we need to know the maker, the model, the year, and the color.
Yep.
Like the specific name for the color.
I don't know that it's from the Pacific, but yeah, the specific color.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Where shall we go from here?
Where should we go? Downhill by the looks of it.
We're already downhill.
We're
going to go up from there.
Well, show me through some of the new gear we got.
Okay, so we've got some new plastic.
Plastic's through the roof, and I say it every week, and then there's just more and more comes. Another like 2 pallets today.
Yep. So let's see.
We're struggling for space.
I reckon this is pretty interesting.
I reckon my mate Neville loved that.
Has he seen this? Probably not.
Don't know.
Probably didn't spot this one yet. This is XB55.
XB55, not to be confused with
the XB54.
This one was way better.
All the 56.
Had swept back wings and it's good.
So I don't know much history about this, but it looks very much like the experimental Japanese plane, the Shinden.
Shinden? Is it American, this plane? Because it looks Soviet.
So XP is experimental.
Is it?
Yeah, it's usually used by the Americans. So this would have been post-war. And they were experimenting with a lot of stuff that they picked up after the spoils of victory, I guess, after beating the Japanese and the Germans.
Well, they beat everybody.
Oh, they did, didn't they? No? Yeah.
That's what happens when you win.
Yeah, and so, they started doing those flying wings, flying pancakes, all that sort of stuff. And this looks very much like a derivative of the Shinden, which had that sort of pusher-prop arrangement. I think some weeks ago I opened up one of the Hasegawa kits of a jet-powered Shinden, which never really was released, but they plan to do that. But it looks like It just pushes a bit further. I really like the look of it.
And
so
who's it by?
This kit is made by Models of It.
Models of It.
Where's Models of It from, actually? I've got a feeling they're from Ukrainian.
I nearly wanted to say Russian, but that's it's definitely, I'd say it's Ukrainian.
What's it say here?
Made in Ukraine.
Oh, I reckon it's Ukrainian.
That will do it.
That's it.
Ukrainian. Isn't it great that we're getting stuff out of there again?
Yeah,
good
sure.
on them.
I'm
loving it.
No, it's good.
And Eastern Europe, they love their models. No?
They do. They've been making models for a long time. Long time. And they're just getting really good at it.
Yep.
So this comes with photo etched details as well.
And this is plastic wrap to keep you out of it.
That's right. I can't get into this. I'm just going to chop it up. I better not.
You've been into all the other ones lately.
I have. You've got to have a look.
It's hard to buy a kit at Hearns that doesn't have your DNA all over it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's been approved by me.
There's a bit of BJ in every kit.
That's right.
I don't know if you can say that.
You just said it.
That's right.
That's really nice.
That's fantastic.
That's beautiful.
Well, I don't know it's beautiful, but it's okay.
No, I like it.
Yeah?
Really interesting.
Are you saying that that's what you're going to do for Model Expo?
I didn't actually say that. But since you bring that up, Model Expo.
What?
So we've put out a few posts about Model Expo. So dates have already been chosen for Model Expo. The flyer's out, which I've shared. If you'd like to keep up with all the info, we've got a Facebook page, which we'll just post up some info whenever the Model Expo committee make it available.
Yes.
So get ready for Model Expo, which is the biggest, it'll be the plastic model, it's an exhibition and competition. It's the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere.
We're entering.
Yes.
So you're entering the pig tank, the Mephistophilate, and that little Gundam that's on top of your TV.
If you say so.
Yep. That's what you're entering.
Really?
And then
all right.
We're doing a collaborative enter.
Oh, we are too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that we've been toiling over together. Where is it?
It's over there somewhere. So if you've been watching some of our videos, you would have seen, what is it? Parts 1, 2, and I think 3 is coming up.
And for those of you who don't believe that we actually build things, you can watch it.
Yeah, it's a group build, isn't it?
It's taken a while. It's a collaboration.
Yeah.
It's going to be a piece of art, and we might enter it. We might. It's the Hasegawa Lancia Stratos Stradale.
Yeah,
and
it
comes with
edition kits.
Limited edition kit. Comes with a figure, a resin figure, doesn't it?
Yeah, really nice
and we've been working on it, and you can see it. And the body is far from finished.
Yep.
But we're going to get there. It's only had 43 coats, 43 more.
Yeah, that's right.
Concourse.
That's it.
What about your fine
mirror finish?
What about your fine brushwork? Have a look at the cockpit.
What do you mean? You've done most of that.
I have. Yeah. Yeah.
What are we doing? We're going to look from the top.
Yeah, let's go to overhead town.
Really? It's going to look really small.
Is it? Well, we can.
Look at that.
We can zoom.
You want to do zoom?
Why not? Get right in there. Get tight like a tiger.
There you go.
You can't max out because it goes a bit fuzzy wuzzy.
Yeah. So that's where we are so far. That's out of focus.
And I think Tony P, of all people, will really appreciate this. No. This is not something that we're going to put in Model Expo, I don't think. This is something that we're putting on, we're building on camera, and we're having fun doing it.
Yeah.
We're actually showing how easy, I suppose, it is to build a kit, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right. So the idea is we're doing this without any airbrush.
Yep.
Okay, so it's all been done with can and with brushes.
Yep.
So you can see it's a little bit patchy and stuff, but
just acrylic paints.
That's right.
We'll be touched up as we go.
That's right. So we're still going to do some washes and stuff.
Yep.
Give it a bit more
textures and depth.
Yep.
And that's where the wizardry comes into it, really.
That's right.
There's really those steps and processes.
So we're concentrating on actually enjoying the build.
Yeah. And spending time together.
That's right.
That's great. All right.
Because we don't spend enough time together, do we?
No, right. I think that's enough. All right. But anyway, that got us talking about Model Expo.
That's right. So if you haven't been to Model Expo, make sure you put the dates in. And if you have been before, make sure you put some entries in.
And this year, I say we do a live stream.
Let's try a live stream.
I say we take the gimbal.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a hungover Dan to drive the gimbal, and then you and me will be standing on the other side of the telephone.
Yeah.
Talking to people. What do you reckon?
Yeah, let's try it. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Sounds like fun. No, really cool. Yep. What else have you got for us, Beach?
I got other stuff. I was going to see if anyone had a guess, but there's
Right.
no guesses
I
yet.
don't want to. I don't.
Yeah. All right.
I just
Let's move
don't. I don't want to. It's so cool. It's so cool, that car. How cool is it?
You love it, don't you? It is nice. It is nice. I got a Saab here. Talking about cars.
A Saab Viagra. What is it?
It's a Saab Vegan.
A vegan.
It's a vegan.
It's a vegan.
Now the Swedes are being, they think differently when it comes to, I'll say machines in general, because their cars are quite different. You know, Volvos, Saabs.
Yeah.
And then
Do you know where the
planes are.
A
What's that?
Saab 9.3 where the key is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family used to have quite a
Did they?
few Saabs.
Under the handbrake. It's
Yeah.
convenient, right in the middle there, in the center console.
That's right.
It's a good place to put it.
That's right.
Mm.
But it's been like that since the 99 and the 900s.
Bonkers. Hey? Bonkers.
Well, I guess because they tried to explain that it was a bunch of aircraft engineers, and they thought, well, the wiring loom makes sense just to shove it down there rather than have it over the other end.
That's right.
Yeah, so I left it there. The great thing is, you know, when you put your keys there, they don't rattle because they're just sitting in the little pocket there.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
You're not? Okay. Well, let's talk about the Saab Vegan. So the Vegan has actually been replaced by the Gripen now. So the Vegan...
It's starting to sound a lot like IKEA furniture. No?
Yeah, well...
The Gropla, the Carlex unit, the Malm. We could go all day. What have you got?
Well, these are not meatballs, okay?
They're not meatballs.
This is the Vegan.
Or a dollar hot dog.
Right?
It's not a dollar hot
yeah.
dog.
Oh, hot dogs are pretty good there, aren't they? So this is one of the fighters ever designed for use specifically within Sweden. Although, luckily for Sweden, they haven't been in any major conflicts for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but they designed these so that they work best in their terrain.
Yep.
Because they're meant to be defensive. They weren't
In
meant
their
to be-
terrain?
Well,
What do you mean? Don't they all fly in the sky?
Well, they've designed these so that they can land on very short strips like highways and stuff.
Oh.
So they've designed these to be able to do that. And also, you may know they made a tank, which is the S tank,
The S tank.
for a long time.
Saab tank.
Wasn't my Saab though.
No?
Oh, what was the S tank? I'm sure someone would be able to tell us.
Scania.
Scandinavia.
Scania tank. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's their trucking division.
But it was-
Scania.
They wanted it really low, and so it has no turret. So it's all steered by suspension and actually just turning the tank.
Oh. But it doesn't have a gun.
It's got a gun.
Oh, it's got a gun.
It's got a gun mounted in the hull,
Oh.
and it's an
Oh.
auto load thing.
Oh, that's cool. So you sit above the gun.
You sit next to the gun.
Next to the gun.
Next to the gun. And I think, is it right? The S tank has probably got. I think they can drive the other direction. Like the driving can actually spin around and actually drive reverse. Like it's. But I digress. Right, we're talking about
That's
the
right.
Vegan here.
That's
It's not
right.
a plane. Okay, this one's by Tarangas.
Not having any more coffee, Beach. That's it.
No more. Okay, and Tarangas is guess what? A Swedish brand. I'm pretty sure, because I concentrate on the Swedish aircraft.
Do they?
So it's not just this Saab; they do other Saabs as well.
They do lots of Saabs.
That's really interesting. 48 scale. It's quite a large kit.
Something
It's
about
special.
the box art special too, but I don't know. I don't. Tor Carson box art.
Is it?
So that might be like some artist or some rendition. I'm not well educated enough. And the plastic model. Yeah, Swedish.
There you go.
Blue and
Tarangas.
yellow.
That's cool. I think that's really nice.
That's going to be your third.
That's covered up in plastic too, so
That's
I'm
going
not
to
getting
be.
into that.
You're not going to get your grubby little fingers into that one either.
No.
Rightio. Show me more.
You want more?
I want more.
Let's look at. This one's got a bit of history with Hearns, actually.
Does it? I think everything's got a bit of history with Hearns. We've been here like long enough. Ah, this one, who's it kidding itself? It's only got a little bit of tape. I can fix that.
It's got the chop.
This one's getting fingered
So not
by
only
VJ.
is this a vintage kit, okay, it's been around for a long time,
Le Vintage.
but this is going to be a bit of history here because Jack Hearn, one of the Hearns brothers that started Hearns Hobbies,
Yep.
flew this in New Guinea. He flew boomerangs.
Flew boomerangs.
Yeah, towards the end of the war.
Do you want to have a look on the overhead?
Let's have a look.
Good overhead town.
Pretty tight, isn't it? Felt like a tiger.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got the boomerang. So this was
Why is it called boomerang? Was it Australian?
Australian.
Okay.
Yeah. So designed and built in Australia based on what did they base it on? Was it a buffalo? No. A Texan? No. One of them. Someone will correct me on that one too.
I hope
Although
somebody.
I've been asking people to correct me, and no one's correcting
I
me yet.
hope somebody knows what they're talking about. Bloody, you just blubbering away.
Yeah.
This is 1/72 scale, so it's only going to be small. Vintage classics.
But see, with
Much like me.
The Hearns brothers were
Ooh.
all pilots in World War II. Jack
Ah,
Hearn, and he was a instructor. So
this looks like the kind of plane model I would build.
very classical. This is going back. This must be from the 60s, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
How nice is it?
Well, they're pretty good for that age.
It doesn't have flat tires though.
No. So flat tires is a very recent thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it does have really nice surface areas. No?
Yeah, surface detail is pretty good for.
Looks really
for
simple to build, but looks like great fun to paint.
Maybe I need to build one of these.
Yeah?
Yeah, as per Jack Hearn. So one of the stories from Jack.
Yep.
Towards the end of the war. So towards the end of the war, they allowed him to go up north.
Yep.
Okay, so he's
Well,
been an instructor
Go
for most
back
of
on
World
the
War
front
II.
one.
And then he's flying these in New Guinea. And as the Japanese were surrendering, he would fly to all little islands and take the surrender notices from all the occupying Japanese.
Yep.
And one of the stories goes, he flew into one of the little islands. He's just by himself.
Yep.
Gets out with his pistol, and the commander comes up with his samurai sword and hands it over. So here's one Australian guy in one little piddly plane with a pistol against all these Japanese, and they've surrendered to him.
Well, that's
amazing.
That's respect,
Hmm.
isn't it?
It's amazing. But that shows a lot of guts from his part too. He's flying in by himself. He's got no backup.
Well, nobody else is going to fly in.
No. So there you go.
I'm all emotional now.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's a boomerang.
I don't know what to say.
So that's one of the vintage kits. So we had a whole lot of Airfix just turn up before.
Something got my attention.
Oh what?
That thing. What is
Oh,
it?
you want to see that?
I do.
Okay.
That can only be funny. Tell me what I'm looking at.
It's a
Because it feels-
Bandai kit.
It feels wrong.
What about it feels wrong?
Let's have a look.
What, you're talking about the tail?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't see the tail before.
I didn't see the tail before. It's part horse, part girl. Is this like...
I really don't know. I think this is from a game. What's she called? Uma Musume. Pretty Darby Tokai Teo. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're Japanese.
I don't know. I'm Scottish, mate. What are you talking
You're
about?
Scottish that speaks Japanese.
So,
Oh, look, painted eyes.
Yep.
That had me at hello. That's it. I'm done.
the eyes are the hardest bit to do, so it's good that you've done that. You might notice that there's non-painted face in there as well. Got a whole bunch of eyes.
Oh, yeah. So you
Yeah.
can put stickers.
Yeah, so you get stickers here. Got a bit of lace work there. That must be for the,
Could be
collar.
for tiara.
Yep.
Or maybe for the horse. Does it come? Oh, she is the horse. I'm confused. I love this stuff. It's so far out of my depth.
But how good is the color separation on this? So you've got all the different colors all molded together. Very Bandai.
Not only that, but the color palette.
Hmm.
It's not just washed out bland colors.
No, super
They
bright.
are either
red,
like
that's
that is
real red.
brilliant, and that is like metallic. You know, I mean, obviously they're brands. But look at this white. Like it's such a white.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
It's a pure,
explain it.
cool white. And they come with a
Everything-
stand as well.
What does she need to stand for? She has legs, doesn't she?
Yeah, but if you want to stand on one leg,
Uh-huh.
you need a stand to keep her up.
Well, she has hooves.
Actually,
I don't know. I was
Oh.
making it up. She could be. She could have
that's
hooves.
terrible.
No, she has boots. They could
Ah.
be hooves. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know where to go with that, but
You don't know. Why not?
there is another box with BJ's DNA.
Very good, isn't it? The engineering is superb.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'd be a little bit worried about where the content goes sometimes,
Content? Who's content?
but the people love it, don't they? Like, people love this stuff.
Yeah, I love it too.
And
They
I
do a really
love
good
it. It's
job.
just, let's go back to the top and have a look how she looks finished. She looks happy. I'm glad that they make her look
Let's
happy.
get that focus, eh?
See,
Yeah, she
look
looks
at-
pretty happy, yeah?
doesn't she? For a horse lady, if you call most ladies a horse, they'd get
How do
upset.
you know she's a horse?
She has a tail.
So, there's other animals with tails too. My cat's got a tail.
We should got Derby. I don't know. It just reminds me somewhat like a mane. Looks like a horse's ears.
Oh, is it?
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, you might be right there. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Uma Musune. Oh, it is. Uma is horse.
There you go.
So you can read Japanese.
I've been practicing while you're gone. Actually looks happy. Look, you can make a dance and jump and look, sprint.
Yep.
Ready for the race, ready for the derby.
Oh, that's interesting. They're showing off the toes, how they fold.
Folding
so
toes.
It's got that natural look of the toes.
Oh yeah, it looks really natural.
Sprinting.
I like horse girls. They look really natural.
They do. Pretty your imagination. Enjoy.
Yeah, but I don't have one, and that's where
You don't have an imagination.
Not much.
Oh, don't worry. I'll slowly build you one. All right, what have we got here? Let's look at some of these comments.
They can only be constructive.
I hope so.
What car have we got?
Oh, look at this.
Come
so
on,
Ian
guys.
Parker's saying good afternoon. Hello.
G'day, Ian.
All right,
Hello,
so Mr.
mate.
Jeff, he's made a guess here.
Hey, Jeffy. Was just talking about your cars.
Lamborghini in pearl white.
Oh. Well, it's partially right.
Partially right. Which bit's right? The maker.
The Lamborghini.
The Lamborghini bit's right. Pearl
Yep.
white is not.
No, I'm not
No.
going to accept pearl white as a color code.
Okay.
Come on, guys. You need
Right,
more. You
okay.
need to try harder than
I
that.
can hear Jeffrey's helped me out with the boomerang.
Is he?
So he's an Australian design and built fighter.
Fantastic.
All right. So what else we got? Hang on, there's a whole heap of
Is there? Everybody's
Hang
getting
on.
amongst it. Don't tell me they're swearing at me again.
sound levels seem to be wavering up and down. Do they?
Well, that could be just me.
What?
Wavering up and down.
So your levels have been up and wavering up and down.
I know.
Have they?
We'll keep an eye on our little rat. You right up there, Ratty?
You give me a bit
He'll
of
be
slap.
No.
No?
You
All
get
right.
upset when I slap the rat?
All right. Okay. What else we got here?
I'm still threatening to shave it. I don't know. Don't go quiet on me.
Oh, I was trying to work out whether I should say this or not.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, how's this Sunday? I'll just put it up there and let everyone else
What
decide.
does it say? I can't read it.
You can't read it?
Then
Oh, the Wombat. He
then-
says there's another anime series where the girls are jet planes, like the Saab Vigan.
Yeah, why can't
Half
you
girl,
say that?
half plane.
Really?
It's like half girl, half horse. I don't know. Makes sense to me.
That'd be a funny looking airport. No? What kind of airport would they go to? What if the horse lady tried to get on the... No, like,
Well, they're
could
not
the
meant to
plane...
be at the same place. Well, unless
What
you're
do you
talking
mean?
about the horse lady's trying to get on the plane.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be allowed to, wouldn't she?
Well, only if the
Why wouldn't
plane-
she?
Well,
That's
maybe...
discrimination.
That's what I thought. No?
Oh,
Put
don't know
that-
where you're getting at there.
Put that
Trying to
tail,
create some trouble.
put that tail away.
Yep. All right. What else we got now?
Gucci.
You want to see some more?
Yep.
What's the Gucci?
Is that what it's called?
What Gucci? What are you talking about? Oh,
No?
actually, I don't know.
Did I get it wrong?
This is from a new series. This is from the new Gundam series.
A new one. They've just released one. Streaming now.
Well, we got some of the kits just before Christmas, and they disappeared really quick. That was the Sister. Was it Sister Mercury? Is it? What do they call it?
Witches of Mercury.
Oh, witches, sisters. Oh, that was the
30-minute sisters.
well, horse sister.
I don't know.
Witch-
The Sheriff Sisters.
Well, maybe.
Ponies.
So this is a new one.
Yep.
And got to admit, each one of them has got a really difficult name. They're really hard to pronounce.
Well, that's why
aren't
you pronounce them, because it comes out with your Scottish tongue and just rolls off.
they? I don't know. Choo Choo's Demi Trainer. How's that? How's
Choo
that?
choo's.
Choo Choo.
Choo choo. They're good. Choo choo choo.
Well, there seems to be a lot of girl pilots in this particular series. You know, show her just over here. See if
Well, there's a lot of assumption going on here.
is there? Who's assuming what? I'm not assuming anything, are they? That must be Choo Choo.
I'm not sure. What's wrong with her hair?
Hang on.
Has she
She got
got
pom poms.
balloons? Why is there a green? I'm confused.
That's a pretty mean gun, right?
That's a big gun, and she's
Isn't
got. How is she ever going to fit that in a helmet?
What do you mean?
Does she wear a helmet?
I would imagine she would.
Well, she's
Helmets, I think.
She's not fitting that in a helmet.
No.
I'm confused.
So
I'm
which
lost.
which
There you go.
of Mercury is it, or which from Mercury?
Which from Mercury?
Oh, is it?
That's exactly.
All right. Okay. So this one is Choo Choo's Mobile.
Choo Choo's Mobile.
With a big gun. Big guns are cool.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what they say about big guns?
What's that? Big robot?
Big bullets.
Big bullets?
No?
Yeah, that's sort of obvious.
All
Yeah,
right.
fair enough.
What have
All
we
right,
got?
let's go back to this.
Let's go back. Come on, guys. I gotta milk them. Gotta milk it out of them.
What do we got here?
Lamborghini doesn't cut it. You guys are more experienced than that.
All right, so just come up with another color. Frost white. Is it frosty?
I don't know. I actually do not know the color code. Can I say
Oh, you
that?
don't?
Can I say that?
How about we come back to that? All right, let's come
Oh,
back
I'm
to that.
waiting to be corrected.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some kind of white, isn't it? It doesn't look
It's
cold enough to be frosty.
Very light black. No? Could be a warm black.
A warm black?
Warm black. I'm calling it a warm black.
Well, it's not
Anyway.
cold. It's not frosty, is it?
It is a Lamborghini.
Yep.
So, guys, tell me, what model is it? Let's
Yep.
get it closer. What year is it?
Yep.
What's the model name?
Mm.
What are the numbers? What does it all mean?
It's pretty spectacular. All right, let's move on.
Let's
What do you
have a
want?
look. Let's have a look.
What was that? I had some jingling.
Can't say.
Oh,
Let's have
what
a
is
look.
this?
What's in Brett's bag?
So what's in Brett's Rubik's bag?
In my Rubik's World bag. Have you got one of these yet?
I don't know. Have I?
I
Not
have.
that I recall.
I've got
I'll have to
plenty,
get-
and I love them. Hey,
You love them.
I do.
You do love
I
them.
put everything in there. Let's have a look what's in Brett's bag this week, people.
All right.
We're in the, got some dirty undies in there. No, it's not dirty undies. They're not even clean. Aromax car bag. Can I call it a car bag? This is like crushed velvet,
What's
This is
crushed
fake.
velvet?
isn't it? I don't know what do they call it.
What's
Satin.
crushed? What's crushed about it?
That's what they call it. No, satin. Oh, it's so smooth.
It's smooth.
Super smooth.
Can I take it home?
You gonna rub it?
I'm already rubbing it.
Mmm. Aromax.
Don't they just call it velvet?
Maybe.
What's crushed?
You put your. I don't know. What would I know?
Doesn't
You
look
put
crushed
your
to me. I
car
wouldn't
in
crush
there. You could even stuff it with newspapers and use it as a pillow. But these are really cool at
Mm.
scuffing your Lexan.
Mm.
You know, when your car's in transport, keeping the dust off.
Yep.
When I'm carrying my bag around, because I like walk a lot, like
Yeah.
to the train and
Mhm.
whatever. If I've got a car in there,
Yep.
not that this is abrasive by any means, but I'll always put my car in a bag.
Yep.
Put the bag in the bag.
Yep.
Double bagged.
Yep.
Bag it up.
For extra protection.
Yeah.
Keep it fresh.
It's like a little pillowcase.
Put your veggies in there
Get
too.
your laptop in there.
Laptop.
Why not? No, what else is in my bag? What is this?
Paints are back.
Paint it back!
Paints are back.
How exciting is it?
And these
How
are-
annoying is that noise for everybody?
Oh, everyone's familiar with it. Maracas. So PS1 and PS5,
Yeah.
the most popular colors in polycarb, they're back.
Doesn't excite like a lot of people, but for some people it does.
Oh yeah.
With PS1, like anybody, well, not anybody, I'd say 75% of RC car bodies that get painted all get backed or white gets used in it.
Mhm.
We sell 10 of these, I would say, to every one other color.
Oh,
5 of
easy.
these,
Easy.
you know?
Yep.
So when you run out of it, you really notice.
Hmm.
And we've been out of it for quite a little while.
Well, use it for almost everything, don't you? Use
Yeah.
backing,
So,
base
and
colors.
this is still, I reckon it's the easiest, like quickest and most effective way to paint a body,
Hmm.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And the pigments and stuff is such a good quality.
Hmm.
Like people go, oh, the can's small. I mean, if you knew what you were doing, and I usually don't, but you could get 3 bodies out of that. If
Well,
you
the
just
white,
did
the
one
white
color,
is very dense.
same with the
It's
black.
really good. Yeah.
And the black, when you paint it, it's like gloss. I don't
Mm.
know how they do it. It's like
Mm.
a bloody mirror gloss finish.
Yeah.
So anyway, so if you're painting with silver or metallics, often people will back with black,
Mm.
or they'll use it, even decant it, put it in an airbrush,
Yes.
and the white.
Yes.
So if you don't have some, get some of these and put it in your arsenal of goodies,
Mm.
because when you need it, it's sometimes not available,
Mm.
is it?
No.
So
So they're the
Get
PSs, but we've got TSs back in stock as well.
yeah, for the models,
What else you got in there?
9 steps.
Nice, there's batteries.
You
What's that
take
one?
one,
They're
and I'll
different.
take one. Yeah, they're different, but they're the same.
Hey, what do you mean?
Well, we're gearing up for another year of racing.
Yeah. Oh, there's stick packs.
Yeah, these are the stick packs, and these are so cool. Now, I have spoken about these before, but I get that excited about them, and it's New Year's racing. You know, start off fresh, start with some new lipos. These are so cool.
Mm.
And you know, I'm not saying that I've got some that I've abused, but I've got some that I've abused, and they have held up fantastic.
I've been part of that as well.
Like just
Just
thrashing.
used them.
So you really should take like good care of them. I've
Mm.
charged these like at 12 amps.
Yes. Have you?
know? Yeah, raced
You're a
it
madman.
and then charged at 12 amps again. So I wouldn't generally recommend that, but I've been trying to test it and see how they handle it.
And that's
And they're
definitely
really
testing
good. Yeah, they're really good.
The good thing about these two is, I mean, these are lithiums.
Yep.
And unlike some other lithium stick packs, these actually fit very well in all the repro
They do.
cars.
They do. If anything, it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
So it fits really. If it's anything from a Hornet, Grasshopper, Frog, Hot Shots.
Some
all
of
on
the other
roads.
cases are a bit long, aren't they?
Yep.
And then they're hard to get in.
If you got the TTO1, anything TTO1, because it's still got the side ribs.
Yep.
So it's designed for old nickel metals. These
Yep.
fit straight in.
So this one here has got a old school Tamiya plug on it.
And this
And-
one that I'm holding has got a Dean style connector.
Yeah, Dean's Ultra style.
Yeah, which
Yep.
is really cool. So if you're just doing a classic rebuild,
Yep.
that's your go-to.
Yep, go straight in.
If you're doing a bit of racing or using it a bit more, usually we upgrade or get the Dean's plug on there just for a little bit more reliability, more than anything.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, we've really been using these the past year, 9 months. And I've still got the first 3 and they've been really good. So we've got a lot of racing coming up this year. Really good in the phaser class too.
Yes.
4200s, really good, super powerful pack and really good. So I just wanted to talk about them because they get me excited every time I walk past them.
Excitement.
It's just one of those products, Beach, that brings you joy when you use it.
Well, that's right. So it's not all about just having the best and the
No.
top end type
And
stuff, is it?
I love the fact that it's neat, it's reliable, and it's robust.
Yes.
That goes a long way with me. It really does.
Yeah.
They
sure.
they look really good. They feel really good. They perform really good, and they keep coming back for more and more punishment. So I know there's not much in my bag this week, but there you
Compact.
go. Compact. I probably should have used my small bag. I could have got away with my small bag.
You could have. There you go.
This next week, I'm going to have bags of these.
What, multiples?
Yeah. Next week, we're doing it from home.
Ah.
I'm going to show you how.
Are you going to open up a big bag and have a whole lot of little bags in it?
Yeah, I'm going to be eating dinner out of my bag next week. I'll show you how
I want to see that.
I'll show you how I put the bag in the microwave, the little one, and use it as a bento box. Yep.
All right. I'd like to see that too.
Have you ever seen me steam dumplings in my Rubik's bag?
No.
No. That could be a thing.
It could be.
I'm not saying
Oh,
it is.
no.
I am not saying it is.
No. All right. Let's see.
I
Let's see what we've got here.
don't know.
What have we got here?
Come on, guys.
So how about this?
I'm bringing the car more and more. Jeez, it's beautiful.
So this is what the Wombat says.
Wombat.
Black and white equals Panda Lambo.
It is. Wow. Yeah. I don't know that that's the color code, but we can call it Panda Lambo.
What's the color scheme on that Lambo? Panda.
Panda.
I'll have a panda.
I'll have a panda, please. No?
Oh, Jeffy's guessed a year.
What's your guess?
2022.
Yeah, what is it though? Nobody's told me a model. A Lamborghini what?
Yeah, that should be easier, yeah?
Is it a Lamborghini Escort? Is it a Lamborghini Commodore? I don't know. Like, what is it?
No, we haven't got any more.
A Lamborghini
No one's
Corolla?
coming up with anything. A Corolla?
Well, you never know.
Well, that's similar to a Lamborghini Corolla Panda, isn't it?
That's right. I want to know what it is, guys.
Fiat
Jeez.
Panda.
No, that's a car. It's not a Fiat. They have a model called a Panda.
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's no.
It
That's
doesn't look like that?
Oh, they said Lamborghini.
Oh, okay.
So you're well off the mark.
Well, Fiat, sort of.
That's its arch nemesis.
That's what?
That's its arch
Oh,
nemesis.
Arch Nemesis.
Arch nemesis. Because it's Ferrari. Fiat owns Ferrari.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't let out a secret, did I?
Not everyone knew that.
What else have we got?
All right, what else we got?
Must
All
be
right.
some more plastics.
This is pretty exciting. This is brand spanking new.
What's
It's
that
not
Avro
often.
thing? Where's that Avro? What's that? Is it the one?
No. What? I didn't bring in the Avro thing.
Why not?
Well, I don't know.
That
I
was.
left it out there.
Oh,
Why?
I thought
Did
that
you
was-
want to see that?
I thought people had been waiting years for that. I wanted to see what they've been waiting years for.
Well, it's sort of, but sort of not. I think this is more interesting.
All right. Let's
Brand spanking.
Yep.
I never ever had this before.
go. Never, ever, ever, ever,
Never ever.
never, ever, ever
No.
have I.
Now, FX aren't particularly well known for their 132 scale kits.
Why not?
I guess they've never actually done anything really good before. But this is all brand new,
Well, that's a bit subjective.
and they've done a really good job of it.
How do you know?
Look at the size of the box. And the truck itself is not that big, so there must be lots of bits. And from all the earlier reviews, it's showing up to be quite a good kit. So let's have a quick look. This one is actually, look at that. Look, you can open it.
Oh,
Look at all the bits.
another box fingered by BJ. Here we go.
Yeah, all right.
Strap
Let's
yourself
move it
in.
over here.
Strap yourselves in, guys. Talk us through it, Speech. What are we looking at?
So we're looking at the truck.
It's very sandy.
What do you mean?
Why is it sandy?
Sand coloured? Oh, no, I don't mind the colour. That's easy to see the bits. Cut them off. Accidentally drop them.
Do you know who I would love to see build this?
Who?
Tony P.
Oh, Tony P will love this.
Would he?
Mm.
Tony P, your kit's here.
So just to give you an idea of how clean this is, I mean, Airfix have traditionally been re-releasing all their old stuff. It's just old stuff. And unfortunately, it does look old. I mean, it's good for old stuff, but
Yeah.
it's time they did some fresh. And this is super clean. Can you see the mesh on there? And then you see how clean the details are on the wheels. Let's see if I'm getting a bit closer.
I can see the mesh on there. I can't even believe that you'll get. No, you're going to need a macro. You're not going to see. You're not even going to get a wash to see that. That is so well textured. I don't even know how
Am I
you
too
create
far?
that. No, you're good.
Is that good?
You just can't see the mesh.
Oh, okay.
It's
The meshing is really fine. Super fine.
super fine mesh.
And super clean molds. And look at the wheels.
It's funny, isn't it? Because probably a lot of people are just going to weather the crap out of it.
They will, but I mean, all
No.
this detail you'll still be able to see. If you had a really soft looking kit, no matter how much you weather it, it's still not going to look right. See all these bits?
And
This
they're
is
all-
just for this little ambulance.
And they're numbered really nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice,
Nice, thick and
clear
robust.
bits.
I love a robust sprue. Oh, the
Clear butts are pretty clear.
clear bits are pretty clear, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's what you expect out of a pretty modern kit. And then we've got this big bag. Let's go a bit. Big bag with a couple of sprue in it. Okay, so it's not just a little truck with little sprue inside a big box. That actually fills the whole box. And there's a lot of bits here.
Geez, you built it from the chassis rails.
Yeah. How much detail is that?
Wow. So there's
Yep.
not a
So
chassis.
there's a floor pan.
There's a floor pan, but you
Okay,
built
so
it
that's
from the
basically
chassis
the
rails.
size of this truck I've just built. It's going to have a little bit of bonnet there. But look at all the bits that you need. And some photo etch.
Oh, that's enough to drive you insane.
And here's a, look at that, big decal sheet. You reckon it's an ambulance?
I'm not sure.
Could be. There we go. Really nice. Lots of people looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Brand spankers.
So what's it called? The
Austin ambulance.
Austin K2Y. Why an ambulance?
How good is
What
it?
do you reckon?
I reckon it's good. Something different. And it's good that they're concentrating on the British type stuff.
This one's called Pat.
Is it?
Pat the pig.
Is that a pig there?
I'm not sure.
Is it a boar? I don't know.
I'm probably boring people at the moment. That's what's probably boring.
So there we go. So brand new plastic kits that have just come in.
And this one is fit for Tony P.
Yep.
I'm calling it.
Yep.
I'm calling it a Tony P special.
All right. Oh, look, he's got a comment here. It's got
What's he
an overflow
saying?
of the stash.
An overflow of the stash.
You can't justify another one.
Well, get to building, my friend.
If he builds another one, then he'll have room in the stash, wouldn't he?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. It's got a
There you
couple
go,
of
Tony P. You build another one, you'll be right.
got a couple of F1s there on the boil, I think.
It's got more than a couple.
Has he?
Yeah.
All right. Talking about F1s.
F1s? Is that an F1 car?
Could be. Nobody's telling me it isn't.
I think everyone's given up.
Really?
Oh, hang on. No.
What?
I've missed this whole bunch of comments here.
Whoa. Come on, mate.
What have we got
Keep
here?
up. Keep up.
Now, Jeff said it's a Panda crawler, which is not right. And then Jeffrey has come up with this.
What's Jeffrey said?
Lamborghini Countach LPI 800
Oh,
4.
that is exactly what it is.
What do you mean? All those letters? Is that
Mm.
exactly what it is?
Lamborghini Countach
LPI 800.
Yep.
What's a 4 for? 4 wheels?
Four-wheel drive.
A 4-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Not that it's just got 4 wheels.
No, because they'll probably do a dash. They'll probably do a two-wheel drive model.
Oh.
Four-wheel drives are considered more mainstream
Right.
because two-wheel drive cars with that much horsepower will probably kill you.
That sounds pretty
So
exciting.
they do it as a limited edition.
Limited
You know,
edition kill
a
you.
car that's effectively slower,
Yep.
harder to drive,
Yep.
and will probably kill you, but will charge you twice as much. And people go, I must have that
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
one. I got to do skids down chaps.
That's it.
Hey,
Drifting.
this is exactly what it is.
Oh, there we go. We still haven't got the colour, though.
I haven't got the color. Do you want to have a look? Can we have a look at it?
You want to have a close look at it?
Oh,
Yeah, bring it over.
I really want to break it. I want to sniff it. I
What?
want to lick it.
You can't do that.
Why?
Can't do that.
You get to finger all those boxes. I don't get to
Yeah.
lick this one.
I haven't licked the other ones. I only do that when no one's looking.
Yeah, I know, but I see you. I see what you do.
Yeah, but that's only you. They got seals on each end.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, I was still thinking of the aquarium animal.
Oh,
I was going to say that's an odd combination.
well, put a seal on it.
Yeah, it's got a raging bull.
Oh, or
I did say bull. All right, let's have a look at it. Now, what can you tell me about this Contage?
I can tell you that it's white.
You can tell me it's white.
And it takes its inspiration from the original Contage of the 1970s.
Yeah, it's the first time that Lamborghini have ever revisited the Contage name.
Now, who designed the Contage? Was that Bertoni or Giugiaro? Was it either of those two?
I don't know. I can't say. I probably did know once, but I've forgotten.
Who designed this one?
When did the first one come out? The LP, what was it, 470?
I don't know. Was it late 70s?
Yeah,
78?
78, 79. And that went all the way up to pretty much the early 90s, didn't it? And it kept growing wings and sort of getting uglier. And
yeah, it turned into like the Batmobile looking thing, right?
So, yeah, they had
big
a front
flares
wing.
on it.
And
LP500.
then they dropped it in favor of
Diablo.
The Diablo was the next V12, and then onto the Murcielago.
Yep.
The Diablo went for a long time. Then the Murcielago, then the Aventador, and now the Countach has come back.
So Countach had a very edgy design.
Yes.
A lot of straight intersecting lines. And Diablo is probably different. It was really, really rounded.
Yeah. Really, really rounded.
Yep.
So there we have it. And that is the new V12 from Lamborghini. Yeah. I don't know much about it other than it's claimed to have 800 horsepower.
Well, you see all the design cues, right?
Yeah,
the
those
lights, the
square
rear
tail
end.
lights.
Yep. You've got the
pancake rear end.
Engine cover.
4 exhausts.
Yep. The very recognisable air intakes on the sides.
Yep.
So these are all carbon now, it appears, because there's carbon pattern that we can see on this diecast car.
100% be a full
The
carbon
wheels as
chassis
well,
car.
that design.
Well, the original wheels were quite that ugly, just that small hole one, almost like 5 slots.
They're round, yeah? Similar to this. Except round.
Sort of, but yeah, really, really small.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
And those sort of, I don't know, very rectangular, angular headlights. So
this one, they're swept them back a bit.
Gets a lot of styling cues from the original. And there's no mistaking it as a Countach. You can say, yeah, that is a true Countach.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this is an MR models release. This came into store yesterday.
I like how they got the glass roof there. They extended that design.
Of the
of the engine cover.
Yeah, just so you can get your head burnt. I don't know.
What do you mean? Wouldn't it be tinted?
I'm not sure. Maybe it has a little flappy thing. Maybe that's convertible. Maybe it's like a sunroof.
But something this special, you expect to have some sort of automation, like something that sprays sunscreen on your head.
Yeah, probably. Lube.
Yep. Well, then you won't get burnt.
Keep it oiled.
Yep.
Self-sunscreening Countach. I don't know that that's a thing. And it's got a very nice, what can only be described as what? A Marinello red interior. So these cars are from Bologna.
Bologna.
That I pronounced wrong. But yeah.
Is that where that famous pasta dish comes from?
I believe so, Bolognese. I believe so.
Mm.
So excuse me, Nick, for butchering the Italian language, but yeah, the new LP800.
Beautiful.
From MR.
So who makes this?
MR.
MR collection.
MR collection.
Mm.
And there would be, I don't have the paperwork in front of me, but there would be under 20 of these in the world, I'm tipping.
Mm.
Sometimes we get these models in there, might be like 1 of 3, 1 of 5.
Yeah.
Very, very bespoke,
yep.
Made fully under license in collaboration with the factory.
In Italy.
Because the lucky owners of these cars, when they order them, actually get.
Oh, they get one, do they?
Get one.
Oh, okay.
They get one, and then they say, well, we'll give you one if we can make a couple more.
Right. Okay.
That sort of thing.
Makes sense.
There you go.
Very nice.
I love it.
You love it?
And I think I could see you in that. It's very you.
You can see me in that.
Yeah. We just have to sort out the sunscreen thing for the old chrome dome. Otherwise, you have to get a hat.
What do you mean?
Your beanie.
What? Can't I order options for it? Like beanie applicator or something?
Maybe. It probably does have a beanie applicator.
I mean, we've got there's technology out there that can do that, isn't there?
I would be doubtful that they'll even ever make this car in right-hand drive.
Really?
They don't seem to care about us anymore.
Well, I mean, at such low numbers, apparently they only made, how many did they make? Jeffrey says they only made 112 of them.
Really?
Hmm.
There you go.
Wonder why 112? There's got to be some significance to it.
I can't answer that. I should have wikid it before we came on, but I actually wikid it.
Wiki knows everything.
I could have learned more.
We could have gone on Wiki, updated it with whatever info we wanted, and then said so as well. Make some new history along the way.
I'm making history as we speak. What else have we got?
What else have we got?
I think that's it.
Is it? Nah, come on.
I think we might have to go back to work.
Really?
Yep.
Can't be.
About this.
Go be something. Oh, let's have a look at this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get out of the way.
Yeah.
The reason I didn't get this one out before was because this car was in the way.
Oh, so we're going to move it?
Yeah.
All right.
This
So
one
what do
here
we got?
is
We
pretty
got
special.
we got a special limited edition brown box.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying, and I wouldn't say that this is very limited and exclusive to Hearns, but I want to.
Hasn't stopped you before.
I want
so
to.
so
No,
why
no.
don't you just let it out? And,
These have been a long time coming.
long time.
No, people have got so excited for these.
Mhm.
Tamiya has finally given us the Egress Black Edition.
I don't really know what is the black edition. Is it just the body or is it other things too?
How about we jump in there and have a look?
All right, let's have a look.
The Egress Black
All right,
Edition.
let me zoom it just out.
And
Right?
the Egress is really the ultimate racing Tamiya, isn't it? Before the Top Force.
So
Wow,
this
look how
this
they're
is
doing
the
there.
full racing version of the Avanti series
Of the Avanti
chassis.
series, which was the last one before they went to Top Force.
Yeah. So we've got carbon fiber.
Oh,
Okay. We've got the high cap dampers.
yes.
Are they high caps? Can't remember now. I
They
think the
are.
high caps came out before they actually got fitted onto the Top Force Evo as well.
Oh, look at the uprights.
So I've got machined uprights.
Yep.
Got these nice yellow springs. I actually got CVD, so that's a new thing.
They would not have had CVDs.
No,
back
they
in
would
the
have had
day.
just regular universals.
It's got a nice alloy motor mount.
Yep. Got your carbon shock towers.
Ball diffs and out drives.
Yep. Oh, they're modern style ball diffs.
Yeah. That's
They look
nice.
Delrin machined, are they?
I still probably would be a bit reluctant to go and stick a 13.5 or 5.5 turn modified in there.
Do they look Delrin? They do, don't they?
They look
Look
it, but they
machined.
don't sound it. I'd have to be anodized aluminium.
You reckon?
Have to be.
Okay. All right, I trust you.
Oh, can we get
That's
into
something
it?
different too.
Can I get into it?
So we've got the
I just want to get
the
into
wheel
it.
hexes. These are actually clamping type. So it's quite a modern addition. Got the old
This-
school tires, though.
This
Big
is what
pins.
the VQS could never be. It's very VQS-ish, isn't it?
Well, VQS is based on the same chassis.
This really goes to show how
Hmm.
good the VQS is.
Well, that's right.
No?
Yeah.
It's got all the same geometry.
Yes.
I love it. Same motor position.
Yeah.
Can I
So the
turn that-
VQS actually uses these suspension arms.
Can I turn? Oh,
What we're looking at.
I don't know. I just want to turn a page.
Well, these are the really narrow gearbox housings.
Yeah, and the reason why they go really narrow,
Why?
so
Yeah.
they could put big boingy expansion arms.
Boingy
Suspension.
suspension arms.
Yeah,
Really?
that's why they went for the narrow cases because they were back then. The longer the better,
Yeah, that's true.
you know. Because
Yep.
before then the arms were really, really short
That was something different too. Easy access diffs.
because you had to service them all the time.
So there's the ball just going together.
Very modern in construction.
Yeah, that's right. So you got your thrust
Yep.
bearing there, ball bearings. It's very much as a ball diff is constructed these days.
Nice little retainer there. Look, it said quick release.
Yep.
Drop straight out the
3 screws.
straight out. That'd be handy in today's day and age.
Your stainless steel prop shaft.
That's not going to give any dramas. Now, what does it have for a slipper clutch? It's got a one-way. It's got a one-way on the front prop shaft.
Yeah, there's one way. There's no
That's
slipper.
pretty, because the VQS has got like a ball diff, doesn't it? So it doesn't have a one-way, but has a ball diff.
Yep.
And it's got the trailing arm rear suspension.
Mhm.
I love it.
You love it?
Loving it.
So what year would this have been? This would have been
Come on, guys.
Early 90s, maybe?
Come on, guys.
What's that?
These guys will know. It's got to be late 80s. And
Oh, so the Wombat said that these high caps,
Yeah.
they're lookalikes, but they've got modern internals. So
Modern.
So it should work better.
Is that what we're talking?
Mm. Well, that's all sealed, so there's nothing there.
Or,
We're not going to crack this open. It's got the nice blister packaging, doesn't it? I mean, it's very retro already.
who's going to build it?
Who's going to build it?
At least,
Little standoffs.
at least it doesn't have a painted body. Look what they're doing with the bodies these days. Oh, it's got an under tray.
Yep.
Really nice sticker sheet.
Yep. Got some more gears down there.
Spares.
Mm.
No, I'm not calling them spares. That's a pretty good way to package the tyres in the kit, isn't it?
Hmm.
I haven't
Makes sense.
seen that before. Have you seen that before?
I've seen it on something else before.
1989. The original.
Oh, so it would have been like that in
Would have been
1989.
like that in 1989.
Yep.
I love it when I see things like that. That gets
Clever,
me
yeah?
excited about. Even if it's not, why don't I just stamp it with old things? No? If they made a new press, they could put 1989 and.
Oh, you agree. It's 1989. There you go. That's what you just said, isn't it?
I said something like that.
Yep.
Anyway,
There you go.
Black Regrets, super special. This one won't last long.
No, not at all. This is 1989 there too.
It does. Well, it'd help if we read the box.
Yep.
It's a big box.
If you got one of these, would you paint it black?
No. Have you ever seen a black RC car? The off-road ones, they don't scratch very much. I like the blue tinted windows. I could do that.
Well, I guess black doesn't scratch very nice no matter what it's on.
Yeah.
It shows off everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you're going to use it, if it's going to be a shelf queen, it'll probably be all right.
Hmm.
I don't know.
There
I
you
don't
go.
I'm calling that pretty special.
Black
It's
edition.
a very special thing. Black edition Regrets.
That's it.
Get all over it, people.
What else we got?
That one's going to be gone before the end of the show.
It will be, for sure.
And the end of the show is very near.
That's right. We're pretty much out of time, isn't it?
Well, I've run out of stuff.
What do you mean you're running out of stuff? Plenty of stuff. We've got heaps of stuff.
Well, we've got
Do
heaps
you
of
want me to
stuff.
go get something?
Do you want to do a run?
What do you want me to get?
Avro.
You want me to get the Avro? All right, let's get the
Go.
Avro.
Are you going to go get the Avro?
I'm running.
Well, you leave me here almost. Anything could happen, Beach. So, guys, what do you reckon? How's it doing? What does Jeff want to see? Jeff wants to see his cars. Here you go, Jeff. This is Jeff's TTO1E racing truck. He's bought this in the other day. He spent the day here the other day, Jeff, and he gave his cars a good service and check over. So he took the top deck off this one, took the gearbox housings out, re-greased it, and then put it all back together. Re-oiled the motor, and it's in really good nick. He was quite concerned that the gearbox was making a bit of noise, but it's actually, I think, going to be okay. I can feel that there's a lot of grease in there, but it's going to go super, super quick. And Jeff reckons that it's a rocket. I mean, I don't know. I'll tell you next week when I use them for you, Jeff. What else have I got here? Here you go. Here's my favorite. My favorite is Jeff's phaser. Now, what he did on this was the same thing what we did on that one. Take the gearboxes out. We applied the white grease, actually disassembled the diffs, took the bevel gears out, scraped out the old factory assembled grease, put new ceramic grease in there. So no heavy shock oils or diff fluids, anything like that, because it just leaks out and make a mess anyway. Put a bit of grease in there just for a bit of longevity and reliability. Put it back together, put the gears back in, set up the gear meshes. We give it a good grease over and lubricant, put it all back together, checked it all over, and it is tip top. Now, Jeff finished second the last club race that he had.
That doesn't look like an Avro.
He's hoping to pick up a first place next time. He reckons now that we've touched it and serviced it. Look at this. It's got some high aerodynamic tape on the bottom.
Aero tape.
Look at this aero tape. It's got
Fiberglass aero tape.
ground effects chassis.
That's got wear marks. It's being used.
Yeah, this is Jeff's race car.
Right.
You know, he got second at the last clubby. He
Oh,
was
cool.
in this week. You didn't get to see him. He spent the day in servicing his cars.
Right. Okay.
He stood at the
Oh,
counter.
good.
He served customers,
I did it.
serviced
Wow.
his cars, and then toddled off back to Bendigo.
Good stuff.
He's hoping that it comes through and we'll get his 4 p.m. When he buys his 4 p.m, I said I'll throw it in for him. We can come back and we'll throw it in together.
Yeah. Good stuff.
There we go.
All right. So I found this, and I don't think it's what you're talking about.
What?
This is all I could find.
Are they gone already? They're gone.
I think they're gone. Okay, so I picked up this. This is a Victor. This isn't exactly new, but it's back in stock.
Victor.
It's one of the 3 Vs. What are the other ones? Valiant?
I'm not sure.
Vulcan.
Okay. I was way off.
Like you didn't say anything.
I was way off. You had me at... Yeah, what about it?
It's back in stock.
Yeah, but what about it? Tell me.
It's a
I want to
big
know.
bomber,
I want to
okay?
know about it.
Now, the 3
Who
Vs...
makes it?
Someone in England.
It's English.
Hanley Page make it.
Hanley Page make it. So it's
Yep.
an English plane.
It is.
And it was used when?
This is post-war, so it would have been 60s. I think they started making this.
So it's probably never really seen much action.
No.
Probably was defunct before.
No, so the 3 Vs, there was the... You've probably seen the Vulcan. The Vulcan looks like a gigantic delta-shaped wing thing.
Yeah, I've probably
Yeah.
seen it, but whether I've paid attention to it is the other thing.
And then the Valiant,
The Valiant.
yep, was another bomber. And this is the 3rd V, the Victor. It's got a very pointy nose.
Why did they make it so pointy, do you think?
I don't know, it's aerodynamic, isn't it?
With that much horsepower.
Look at it. See, stumpy, pointy.
I like its bonnet scoops.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, eh?
Looks like a big shark.
Mm.
What size is this?
72nd. It's big.
Why is it so big
It's
then?
huge. It's a
That-
big bomber.
That little box down there is
Oh, this
170.
thing, I don't know what this bomb is here, but I think it's meant to blow up some pretty big stuff.
This is 1/72nd scale.
Yeah.
What's the rest of the plane doing? Did they just give you an empty box?
Oh, I don't know. It's doing something. I don't know. You've got big engines here. There'll be lots of fuel in here and stuff. And you've got this big giant bomb that's sitting on the bottom here.
And it's going to be this size.
The bomb's probably the size of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's
How
not
things have changed, eh?
how things have changed.
Yeah.
1/72nd scale got big.
Pretty big.
No?
Yeah.
148 would be massive.
Hmm.
There you go.
There we go.
All right.
All right. I
Well,
think I did, yeah?
you let me down. I had to waffle on about some RC cars while you were gone.
I think you did pretty well. I didn't hear any of it, but I think
Didn't
you
you?
did pretty well.
Wow, you didn't have to sit through it. You were lucky. All right, guys, let's wrap this one up.
All right. So that's 139.
139. It's in the can.
Yes. So
Yep.
140's coming up. What is something special happening for 140?
I'm doing it from home.
That's pretty special, isn't it?
That is super special. We're
Yeah.
zooming.
Okay.
We are zooming in next Friday night.
I hope you don't want me to show off what I'm working on at home, because I haven't really been working on anything.
You've had all week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So doesn't mean I got anything ready.
Well-
Maybe I should get something ready.
Model Expo is coming soon.
Yeah, I know. I said that before. Don't worry, I'll have something ready.
All right.
I
Well,
will.
you have to build something between now and then.
I will.
Build a little boomerang.
Nah,
No.
I'll try and finish what I started.
Do a wheel.
I could finish another wheel.
All right,
For
guys.
sure.
That
All
is
right.
139. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Welcome in. Yeah, if you're not in town, come into town. Check out the city. It's very vibrant.
It is all
Lots
going
of
off.
visitors. We've got
Yep.
the tennis on. Drop in and see Hearns. We'd love to see you. Thanks for watching and thanks for your support.
That's right. Thanks for joining us again.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye bye.